Guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, then welcome. My name is Maddie. Today I will be doing the WIP tag. So this is a writing tag. I thought it'd be fitting since this month is NaNoWriMo and I am participating in NaNoWriMo. It would be a good idea to do another writing tag. WIP stands for work in progress, so the book or writing project you are working on right now. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So if you want to know some details in regards to what my writing project is all about, then just keep on watching this tag. Question number 1 is, what is the working title of your book? So I actually have a title picked out, like a permanent title that I want to call this, but I don't want to announce it yet. I want to save it for when the book is finished so I can make like a proper announcement for it. So right now I'm just calling the working title, even though I already have an official title picked. I'm calling it Reputation, and you'll find out more on why that is the working title when we go further into the questions. However, if you saw my NaNoWriMo tag that I did 2 weeks ago, you already know why it's called that. Question number 2, where did the idea for your book come from? So in case you haven't seen my NaNoWriMo tag that again I did a few weeks ago, I talked about my inspiration for this book in that video, but I will say it again just in case you haven't seen it. So the inspiration came from Taylor Swift's songs. So I am writing a short story collection based off of all the tracks from her Reputation album. So it's sort of like a fan fiction, but not really, because I'm adding my own original characters into the story, but they're based off of songs. The whole plot is based off of the songs from that album. And the inspiration didn't come all at once. It just came from me thinking about how great and cool it would be to have Taylor Swift songs as stories, because the thing with her music, pretty much all of her songs have like a specific storyline, and whenever I listen to her music I can just picture like a story with each song. So I really wanted to try this out. So far it is going really good and I'm really having fun with this project. Question number 3, what genre does your book fall under? So all the stories are contemporary stories. There's no like fantastical elements at all. That's why it's pretty easy for me to write, because contemporary is my main genre that I write in, and most of them are also romance stories since Taylor Swift writes a lot of love songs. So there is a lot of romance stories in this book, but I love writing romance, I love reading romance, so I'm having a lot of fun with it. Question number 4 is, which actors would you choose to play in your movie rendition? Which is a good question, and it's something I didn't think about until I was coming up with the answers to these questions, because I had never thought about this before. So because I'm writing several different stories in one collection, I'm going to have like, how many songs are there? 15 main characters. And so far, since I am pantsing these stories, I don't know all of my main characters yet. I only know the 2 stories that I have completed so far. So I have 2 actresses that I would love to play these characters if it ever became a movie, which I'm sure it never would, but it is kind of cool to think about. For my first story, which is the story that is based off of the song Ready For It, I would go with Bella Thorne, because looks-wise, she looks how I would picture my main character as. My main character is a redhead, and she is a movie star. She is very into her looks, and I think Bella Thorne is absolutely beautiful. So because my character is very well put together, she is gorgeous, I think she would play that part like perfectly. And for my second story, I would choose Haley Steinfeld to play my main character. Again, looks-wise, she looks like how I pictured the character, and I think she is a great actress. I've seen her in a few movies, so I think she would do the part really well. Question number 5 is, what is a 1-sentence synopsis of your book? This is what I came up with, and it's not great. It's really simple, but that's because it's just a sentence. I came up with, a group of kids in their 20s have terrible reputations, but they are misunderstood. And I think that 1 sentence really captures what this whole short story collection is about, since that is what it revolves around. Question number 6 is, will your book be self-published or represented by an agency? It will be self self-published, but not like in the traditional self-published way. I plan to put this collection on Wattpad, which is a free reading service. I'm sure a lot of you know what that website is, so you'll be able to read it for free. Since this is technically kind of like a fan fiction, I can't like actually self-publish it to like Amazon since Taylor Swift and her music is copyrighted, so I'm just gonna put it on Wattpad. For that reason, it will not be professionally edited. I will be editing it myself as best as I can, but even so, I will try my best to make it look as professional as possible. We'll just see how it goes, but I'm hoping for the best. Question number 7 is, how long did it take you to write the first draft of your manuscript? I'm still working on the first draft, so it's ongoing, but I have completed the first 2 stories, and since this is a project for NaNoWriMo, I started the first story on the 1st. So what is today? As I'm filming this, today's the 16th. So I've written the first 2 stories in 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks, which is pretty fast for me since I took a huge writing hiatus for so long. So I feel like I'm doing good. I feel like I'm on track to finishing this really quickly. And either by the middle or end of next year, the short story collection should be complete, and I cannot wait till then. Question 8 is, what other books would you compare this story to? Which is a good one. It's hard though, because since I'm writing so many different stories, it's hard to compare this collection as a whole to another book. So I did pick 2 that I thought are kind of like it. The first one is Meet Cute, which is an anthology, and since I'm writing a short story collection, and that's a short story collection, that's why I'm comparing them. And also Meet Cute is a short story collection full of romantic contemporary stories, which mine is too. So I feel like if you liked Meet Cute, which I really liked it, it was so cute, I think you would like my short story collection since they're kind of similar. I also chose All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven since that book is kind of about 2 kids who are kind of like misfits, and a lot of the characters in my collection are like that, so I thought they were very similar in that way. Question number 9 is, who or what inspired you to write the book? I feel like this is very similar to the first question. The person who inspired me, Taylor Swift, since these are her songs. So that is pretty straightforward and kind of obvious. Also, I didn't write this down, but NaNoWriMo inspired me to finally get my butt working on this collection, since I'm very motivated this month to write 50,000 words, since I am competing with a lot of people to accomplish that goal. So NaNoWriMo has really been motivating me to actually get this collection started. And the last question is, what else about your book might pique the reader's interest? I would say if you like Taylor Swift and love her songs, you'll probably really like this collection, of course. And if you enjoy contemporary books, you would like this one. And if you appreciate characters who are really flawed, I think you would like this one. So if you like any of those things, this collection might be something that is right for you. So those were all the questions to the WIP tag. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you are working on a writing project. What are you working on? And tell me a little about it, or maybe answer these questions in the comments, because I would love to know. And if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for more bookish related videos. And be sure to click that bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you are notified for when I post new videos. If you want to hear more from me outside of YouTube, my social media links will be down in the description. I post every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and I'll be back really soon. Bye!